Hey, alright, so I'm gonna do a review of the Mueller Onion Chopper Pro. Alright, so as you can see here it is. It goes like that for storage. And what you do is to take this attachment out, which is smaller. There's a little lock thing. This is unlock. Push it up, which unlocks it. This comes out. I'm going to use a larger one and then put it in. Wrong side. All you got to do is take this, you push it down like that, put it in, and then you slide that back down. Hold on. All the way down. There we go. So it's in place. So then what you do is, you have your containers like this, okay, like that, and then basically you put whatever you want down there, and bam, it'll smash into it. It also came with a little brush where you can clean the food off, and again, this is the smaller size one. Alright, so as you can see, I have a green pepper. I cut out the bottom and top to remove the inside. You can kind of tell that's kind of too big for this. I mean, it probably could go in, but it might be a little bit crappy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half, maybe fours, and then we'll push it through. Alright, this is the debut of the chopper, so let's see how it works. We'll start with a little one, a little baby boy. See, it's a little bit over still, but we'll see. We'll just give it a whirl. So again, you just push it down. And we got one piece, and that's what happened. That's a little bit weird, but let's just take it like this and let's try it again. See if we get anything come out down. There we go. That's what we're talking about. And bam. So let's do another one. Do this one. Maybe what we need to do is just pile a bunch on. That way it really gets compressed. Let's try this way. I'll go this way. Maybe that helps a little bit out. Recording while doing this, that's a little difficult, but let's try to see again. Really gotta push down. Not as easy as it looks, but let's try it again. Alright, let's remove one, since we're struggling a little bit here. We'll remove this one, put it back on. There we go. So you gotta, use some force. Maybe it's just because I'm weak. Perhaps, it's just that. I'm filming too, but I think the key basically is you want to get the whole thing on that square, just like this, and then it comes right out. So let me try to cut it a little smaller, get it right in, and see what we can get. As you can see, I got it as small as I could so it fits directly in. We're going to hope for a better result this time. Sorry for the finger. Ready? Here we go. Alright, so yeah, I think that's the key, is basically, getting it to a point where it fits directly. You have the food, as you can see before, I had, the pepper hanging out a little here or there, and it really affected the motion, because if you think about it, this is the one this is where the bulk of the power is coming from when it pushes down. So obviously it makes sense. Alright, the next up we're going to try a yellow onion. I cut it up in half. It fits completely over, so hopefully we can get one swift motion. So let's give this a whirl. Alright, we'll do a little different angle here. So again, we're gonna, hopefully it goes down. Wow. Check this out. We went all the way down. I don't know how good you can see this. I'm using my iPhone. But, wow. Alright, so, I finished up. I had 3 green bell peppers. I had 1 onion. I finished up. I figured out that the key is basically putting whatever your food can fit right here. Don't let it go over the edges, because then that's gonna, force it out. But then when you go to push down, you gotta push with force. But then you're also using right here. You're using this to hold down. That's what's gonna keep it in place. So when you go, bam. You want to watch out that you don't hit yourself like I did there. But you want to use it with force. Alright, so now we're going to try a potato, small red potato. I don't know how well this is going to work. This is hard. I didn't even warm it up. We're going to see if it does what it's supposed to do. Who knows? Who knows? We're going to be learning. So everything's new today. But we'll see what happens here. Hopefully it doesn't break. Definitely a lot of force. As you can see, it's definitely a little bit in, but not quite the way we want it to be. But let's just keep pushing. We'll see what happens. There we go. Wow. Open it up. Let me just take a peek at this. Basically how you open up again. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I just figured it out. This is a new thing to me, but you basically lift it up from front. And as you can tell, it actually worked. I'm pretty surprised. I guess thought it would be a little bit more. It was more difficult than the onion and the green peppers. But actually, it actually did pretty well. This would be a good way to make French fries if you're looking for, not quite French fries, but little wedges, I suppose. Kind of skinny wedges. I don't know what else you would call it, but not bad. These are a little bit smaller than the first one I did, but just check out how easy this is this time around. I would rate this, again, it's called the Mueller Onion Chopper Pro. I would rate it a 9 out of 10. And I'll tell you why I rated it a 9 instead of the 10. Basically, with anything you try, you learn by doing, and that's how I learned. So, through doing, I learned what works not so great and what works really well. What doesn't work that great, like I said, you hang the food over where it's not completely in the square, where that's where the chopping's going. It's gonna get, it's not gonna go in that smoothly. You're gonna have to retry and whatnot. But the key is basically, the smaller is better. Make sure it fits in the square and use some pressure to it. Don't be afraid. Like the first few times, I'm like, oh, am I gonna break it? But honestly, once you get the hang of it through doing it, it actually works really good. I'm pretty pleased with the results. Honestly, it would save a lot of time if you're cooking for a lot of people. It definitely will cut down with meal prep time and whatnot. But I definitely would recommend this product.